Hello everyone, how's it going? So today we're going to be doing a review on the Gerber VersaFix Pro. Here it is right here. So I'm going to be reading off some of the features real quick. So it says here multi-purpose blade, so you can chop, cut, or split with it. It's a full tang knife or machete, so the steel runs all the way back here. I'll be covering some more of this after I show you all the cutting demonstration. But I just wanted to show you what it has on here. Textured grip. And it does come with a sheath with a belt loop right here, which y'all will get a better look at in a little bit. But yeah, this is it right here. It's a pretty interesting little machete. I wanted to see how it works, how it performs. So I'm going to be showing you all that next. Alright, we're back. And now I'm going to show y'all taking this thing out of the package so y'all can see it closer up and all that. Just in case y'all missed some of the features from earlier, y'all can see them right here. I'm going to be using my Hofner Tactical Spear Point knife. I also have the fixed blade version of this. If you want to see the review on either one of those knives, let me know. I really hate this packaging, but I think it's almost out. Alright, we finally got it out of that horrible packaging and we can start this review. So first I'm going to show you all the paperwork that comes with it. It's probably the least important part for me. I hate looking at this stuff. Just instructions on how to put the knife in the sheath. Not too important. Let's check this thing out because I was curious on, because of the shape of the machete, how they were going to put a sheath on it, but now I can see that it doesn't necessarily slide in, it kind of just clips in. We'll see how the retention is on this once we take it out for the cutting test. I'll put it on my belt and I'll let you know if it falls out or not. It actually seems to be pretty secure. It doesn't rattle either. I like that. And it looks like it has some holes where you can put it, like strap it to your backpack, your pack, whatever. And then it has the belt loops. It also has some extra retention right here for the handle. Pretty good Velcro strap, and it has a little rivet there, so it's not going to be going anywhere. You won't lose this. But yeah, I think the sheath is pretty good. It'll do the job. And it's better than those cheap cloth ones. As for this, it's actually lighter than I thought it would be, which is not bad. It is front heavy, which is what you need for the momentum to cut. It feels pretty balanced. It does have the lightning holes here and all along the back here. It does retain the same thickness all the way across. And it has the jimping right here, so you can hit it with your baton. This is the one I use. We'll be testing this out later, doing some batoning and splitting some wood. The grip feels really nice, has a good texture to it, and it doesn't feel like it'll be slippy even if your hands are wet. Has a little pommel on the back, so you can smash stuff with it. We'll see. I mean, I don't really see too much of a use for it, but I'm sure some people will find something out there they want to break with it. It also has a little lanyard hole here. And then my favorite part, the acid etching. It's pretty cool. It's not like a coating or anything like that. It's actually like etched into the blade because it has texture to it. Feels pretty nice. And it feels pretty sharp. Alright, I'm going to do a little sharpness test on it. This is straight out of the box, out of the package I mean. I didn't sharpen it. It's actually doing pretty good. And even though it's pretty big, it's not that hard to work with because this part's thinner right here. So you have a lot of leverage. And one of the issues I was having with one of my other knives was it was too thin right here in the spine. So when you press your thumb into it to do stuff like this, it was actually causing a little bit of pain. Not to the point where I couldn't do what I needed to do, but it was uncomfortable. And this has plenty of spine in the back here. It's pretty thick, so you don't feel that uncomfortable when you're pressing on it. But yeah, pretty sharp, I'd say, out of the box. Now we'll get to a little batoning test. I'm going to hit it right where it's meant to be hit, right here on the spine with the ridges. So that wood was pretty twisted, had a big old knot right in the middle, and it's green, but I'll do another one just in case, just to test it out for y'all a little bit better. This handle does a really good job of absorbing the shock from hitting it with the baton. There you go, it's split. There's the 4 pieces that I just chopped. And the blade hasn't really taken any damage. None of the coatings come off. Still sharp. The tip's still good. It did do a little bit of damage to the baton though, the spine. It's pretty sharp. But I mean, the good thing is this isn't really an important piece. You can always just find another one and use it. All right, now I'm going to show y'all a little cutting demonstration. See what we can do. All right, I'm going to show y'all cutting this little piece of tree I found. Alright, there we go. Haven't really practiced my chopping skills in a while, but I cut right through it. Like I said, it felt pretty balanced, and it's sharp right out of the box, and it still feels sharp, so that didn't do anything to dull it. Alright, so basically after using this thing for the past 10 minutes, I know I haven't used it a very long time, but it did a really good job, and it cut well. It stayed on my belt properly. I do want to do a long-term review on this and actually take it with me on a camping trip or hiking or whatever, and see if I can actually use it on some more real cutting situations, where I might have to clear a path for a trail or something like that. But this thing performed well. I paid $36 for it. I do recommend it. It's a pretty good price point for it. And there is a cheaper $30 version that just doesn't have like the lightning holes or the acid etching. It's just a black blade, and it, for the most part, it looks the same and it should perform the same. This one just has a couple extra features, but I think it's worth the extra $6. I love the look of it. That's part of the reason why I bought it. And anyway, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.